All right, we're back in October. It's a nice sunny day. We made some changes. Still may make some more. We're having trouble with this. As you see, we're also negative. We did a mushroom. Of course, you saw the cow born, which I have to get another cow because your silly host here. I thought I got a bull. He's a very young bull. He's not going to impregnate anything. We also have to get, we got rid of the regular greenhouse and got a raised garden bed. They're smaller, as you can see. We're just growing lettuce for now. And we are going to get rid of the wheat, the grain mill, but I'm not going to get rid of it until we run everything out because as you can see, we have 128,000 liters. So when we run that out, we'll be fine. Let's see if we can get... We gotta get some money together. There's a new problem. Our auto load isn't working. Yeah. So we're going to use super strength right now. We probably have to get rid of this truck. Actually, before we do that, let's go in here and look and see if I chose the bed, if I configured it incorrectly. What vehicles available? I should be able to pick up a toolbox. I don't know what's going on with that. Huh. This is the part that annoys me about yeah, it might not be worth it. I'm gonna sell everything right now. Auto load isn't always important to me, but it's important enough that I kind of need it. I don't feel like loading all this. It's a time saver for me, if that makes any sense. Try to smooth that out a little more. It's not smoothing out very well. These are fine. These are only like 500 liters. 1,000 liters. This is probably not realistic. I'm not sure what will go where. We need to get out the negative. Huh. None of it goes, huh? Let's see if we take it off of here. Oh. I know the eggs will go. Maybe? Okay. Is it just a slow one? This truck is not my favorite. Whoops. I don't know if it sits up too high and it's not hitting the trigger, which it does seem pretty high. We're about to get rid of this truck too. Great. Well, I'm not bad about that. That is... Oh. So very finicky. Oh, it does take it. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Whew. Now that's not bad. We're back to the positive. We're back to the positive. This truck is not all that useful. Let's go see if we can service it. It's like, where's the trigger at? Beacon light, no. My dog is upset. I apologize. I sort of kind of want to get rid of it. I think I could sell it there, right? Let's sell it. All right, let's go over here and see if we can find a cheaper truck. What do we have? 25. I think we lost 5,000. Ooh, we don't have anything. I think that's too small. Oh, if it wasn't so just useless of a small. I think everything is just overpriced. Hold on real quick. Hold on 1 second. I don't think one of our mods loaded. Let me double check that. Okay. All right. I think we got it now. I think so. I'm not sure where it's at though. I'll take Continentals. I'm really a Michelin guy. Oh, I like those. That looks nice. No. Are those lights? They look like lights, don't they? We'll need that. If we can make it silver. You know what? White probably is cooler. We'll leave that. Okay, we'll get that. And then we'll get that. Continental tires. We'll set up rims 2. I don't know what the difference was. And we'll get that. I don't know if it had a hitch. Looks like it does. This is for the milk. That works for me. We don't have any milk, but that works for me. Um, where are we gonna store this at? That's the question. Oh, we can put it in the workshop that doesn't allow you to work on anything. Okay. Not quite as big, probably not quite as useful, but we'll just deal with the funky collisions. Let's see if it will hook up to the trailer. Yep. So we're good there. That's what the other truck wouldn't do. Oh, we didn't get the lights. Ah! I want the lights. We'll get it later. We'll get it when we have more money. Let me see if we can get it now. I knew there was something we messed up. Okay. I don't know why I have to turn on super strength for this. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're giving up. We'll just either have to build us a workshop and get rid of this. Is there a... There's not a workshop button down here, which would make so much more sense. Where's that thing at? Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's cut it off because we ain't got money for gas right now. We got a little money. We got a little money. Our biggest issue is, what are the chickens doing? How much food do they have? 685. They'll be all right in a little bit. We need to get a bull to impregnate. And what we have? Brown Swiss. Yeah, I cannot believe I got a baby bull just because he was probably in excellent shape. Oof. How old is he? He's 12 months. We're gonna get it because it's not that bad. And we should be making some great babies. 20 months. 56. She's old. We gotta get some straw in here. Let's see if we have any produced. Oh, we have more mushrooms. Is that going to be OP? Are we going to regret that? I'm not sure. Whoa. Where are y'all? Why do we have such problems? It just falls through. Alright. I messed that up. I'm not sure what it's doing. I do not want to have to change trucks again. We're going to have to keep this one. Looks like we can't load anything into the back of it. Whoa, whoa. Oh man, I like this truck. I don't know what to do with that. Why are we having these stupid issues? I'm not sure. But I think I'm running enhanced and regular, so we're probably just gonna run it enhanced with the straw added. There's a straw and manure, but haven't added a manure heap yet. Huh. Well, there's that. Maybe I'll get an update to it. I like the truck. I like the truck a lot. Something we can deal with. It's not as big as I would like, but it's something we can deal with. Whoops. We also need to go buy some seeds. Maybe 2 things of them. Okay, we're good. We're back to being good. We got all of our money back. The mushrooms made up for it. Lettuce got us ahead. We need some seeds to put into the greenhouse. I think we'll buy 2. I think they're about 1,400. Should we buy 3? Well, let's buy 2. Seeds. We have to buy these. Maybe we'll buy bags. Let's buy 2. I don't know. Should we buy 2 or 3? Let's buy 2. Okay. So they almost got clapped out by a car. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if they'll fit. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's just going to drop out the back end? No, it doesn't. Yep, it does. Okay. This truck is useless. Damn. This truck was a good buy. Damn. But if you can't... We're about to take a loss again, and we're gonna have to take a loss. This is a giant produced truck, or at least a mod hub. I try not to get anything. Well, I like this truck. I like the sound of it. It does not do what we need it to do, so it doesn't matter what I like. Oh, that's tiresome. Okay, we're gonna have to sell it. That's not ideal. We can't get a truck to work for nothing. Yes. What was the other thing? Was it a tanker? Yeah. It was like, it fit so many check marks. Ugh. And this isn't something I downloaded off of a website. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Do I have front loaders on here? I do. Do y'all see we have seed right there? Oh my gosh. All right. I think we're gonna hold off on the truck for a while. We can't find one that's worth a damn. We've lost about $6,000-7,000 each time trading it in. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to deal with the slow ass tractor. Maybe we'll start having stuff delivered. I was trying not to take that hit because we're so tight for money. We got to get a truck that works. First one wouldn't connect to the trailer. The second one wouldn't pick up stuff. Could we have just used our front loader? Yeah, but that's not how I play. I used auto load as long as I have a way to pick up the items. Doesn't mean that I'm going to use what I have as long as I have a way. Like I have these pallet forks. So I can pick the item up, so auto load isn't necessarily cheating, it's just a time saver. That's how I decide to play. We're going to spend most of this episode trying to get a stupid truck that works. I've already lost, like, should we give our money back? Should we give back 5,000? I just hate to add. I mean, in real life, if stuff was falling through your bed, would you buy the truck? I think you would go back and be like, hey, I got a magical bed that stuff just falls through. We really may not be able to pick this up. There we go. Well, it didn't tip over, so that's good. But I did not see we had seeds. They'll really need them for next planting season, but we should have money by then. Now, this is not realistic because you can't see. My X-ray goggles go along with the X-ray bed. Oh my goodness, y'all. Why? The struggle should not be this real. The struggle should not be this real. Yeah. It is whatever though. We just we are trying to get the process of this farm together. Made a mistake and bought too young of a bull. We should have had some impregnated cows. I'm not sure they would be lactating yet. We have a realistic livestock and realistic weather. Let me turn off the whatevers. So, yeah, we gotta get a truck. I don't know what we do. Because this is not going to make for a good watching of this slow, but this is probably... No, we would have some clapped out truck. Is what we would have. Let's be honest. Man, this is extended all the way out, though. Ooh. Trying to get our money up. I don't want to waste it on the truck. We're going to give ourselves back $5,000. That's not our total loss, but we're going to give us back some of it. Just because the trucks don't work as advertised. So that's not our fault. Yeah. Let's take one more bag of seeds over there. That should probably get us through a couple months. I think we make enough off of the lettuce to justify that. Nope. How are you not? Well, I guess we'll have to go through the top. I mean, I can't believe that's fully extended. This is a very small tractor, but this is a very small farm. What's coming out? It's just very slow. Unfortunately, that's all of our money. Let's give ourselves 5 more thousand. Really should be like 10, but we're gonna split the loss. And I don't want to spend all my money, so we're gonna have to make this work. Do we have a... Let's see if there's any Deadwood contracts. Make a little extra money. There's one. All right. Let's accept it. Okay. Accept contract. And it's at 27. So we're gonna cheat a little bit and shoot there. We're gonna visit there. We would normally take, let's see, I got a mod to help you delimb. Did he delimb it? Huh. Does not look like it did. Nope, you're actually getting rid of it. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not leaving it on your land at least. Is there a... Oh. There is. I have to buy a different. Okay, let's get rid of the chainsaw we have. Is that our miscellaneous? No. Let's try. Okay. We downloaded a... Let's do a McCullough. That's one, I think. Oh, it does allow... Okay. Whoops. No, no, no. Because I can't do it. Okay. Alright, so if we do... I like that. Okay. That is helpful because I could never do it before. Yeah, when I get done with this. Alright, so we'll get this done. We don't really have anything to transport it, so we'll do these at a later date a little bit better. Man, how many did we have? I didn't read. Is that one? No, that's a... It'll be dead soon. There's one. Oh, there's two. Man, it's just... I don't know how much dead wood is worth. Ah! Well, I still am destroying it. Should be one left. Not sure where it's at though. Nope, that's not it. We struggle with these, don't we? There's a lot of trees that look like they're about to be dead. Well, this shouldn't be this hard. But we're outside of the... Dang it. Is that one right there? No. Little thin, naked trees. I think once we go across this line... I don't see them anywhere. Why is it so hard to find the last one every time? If I wasn't needing money, I would definitely get rid of these. Can we get partial money? I don't want it to fall onto the road and kill somebody as they drive past. Well, where could the last one be hiding? Oh, where are you, my dead tree? Where art thou? It's pretty dense forest. How much does this land cost? Make some money off of this. Oh, it's $1 million. It's huge. It's huge. Is that it right there? That looks like it right there. Which way do we want to cut it? Yeah, that's it. All right, that was a little annoying, but we got it. Oh, you can't hold the button. You just have to tap it. Okay. All right. All right, well, that's better. That's better. We may come back over here and pick these up. I don't know. Let's collect our money, though. They didn't really do us that much. Nope. Contracts, collect. Let's go to another month. That's all we can really do for this month. I don't think there's... Oh, we can get some straw. That's what we can do. I don't know how much we'll have. I don't even know if this will fit in there, but this is small enough. I'm more worried about having money for the chickens. It's not a great job of smoothing that. Oh, this actually may suffice. Trying to see how high up it goes. You're gonna touch the ceiling? Nope, you're not. Haha! We don't have to get it. Well, you know what? We may be able to get away with not having a truck for a while. Because we're just going across the way. You know what we should buy? And we're going to have it delivered here. Only because it would take forever. We should buy a very small bale trailer. And then we can pick up our stuff and take it. We'll get away without having a truck, and then we'll get a truck, spend some big money on a truck, maybe next year. It'll suffice. Not our ideal situation. Not a bad situation either. Um, okay. So that'll fit maybe it'll fit enough bales. So the only thing we got left to do is deal with the milk. Which we don't have any of right now. We have plenty of straw, we have plenty of food. I don't know when we'll have milk. We literally, let's skip ahead a month. Let's get some more money in our pockets. We're gonna need a truck at some point. I think we've got everything we can get done today, this month. The winter months are gonna be real slim. We're gonna get rid of the, what is it called? We're gonna get rid of the grain mill. It's not, it moves too slow. It's costing us too much money. So we're gonna take this. Oh. We may just want to do the straw. I think that's OP. I don't know if this will go, honestly. I don't know if it'll set on top of it. Oh, it will. Great. Will it go any higher? No, that's fine with me. So next time what we'll do is we'll put the bigger ones on the bottom instead of us taking the weight of the mushrooms and crushing the lettuce. So the lettuce will probably bruise, so there's that situation. And we won't be getting the top dollar because we don't have a truck to go to the top dollar place. But we are trying to get money. I think we're gonna be okay though. We need to go in there and adjust what we're doing. We're making way too much money way too soon. Ooh, you know what we do have to get though? A sprayer. I didn't think about that. Grass could be cut. Oh, we went the wrong way. We'll make some adjustments. There's more lettuce? Oh, that's OP. Well, I don't think money is going to be an issue. I don't think productivity is going to be an issue. We're going to take off some of the... Okay, that's more realistic. The mushrooms are OP. The mushrooms are way OP. Let's see how much a load of lettuce is. I think it's the mushrooms that did it. So we have mushrooms being produced faster because it's using straw, and if we had manure, you could be produced even faster. That may be our... I don't think I'm going to end it, because mushrooms do produce pretty quickly. Mushrooms are unrealistic, I think. I think the lettuce, maybe. I don't know if we can slow that down. If I go in there and edit the XML file, I'm not sure. This was a $5,000, well, maybe a little more with the 3 bags. Okay, that's realistic. That's not bad. We're at 55,000. We have to buy a sprayer and some herbicide for our little bit of weeds we got here. So we're going to take a hit. We're going to get a sprayer, something small. I don't want to spend that much on the sprayer. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's get this homemade. I don't know what the difference is. Why is one 2,500? Oh, that's just like an extra pack. Okay, that works. That's fine. And then we need some herbicide, which is always expensive. $3,200. Let's get the Cortiva. I actually live down the street from one of their science plants. Doesn't hold a whole lot. I don't know how much it'll actually. So we can turn this whole field into it next. We'll get a little more. We'll get a little more use out of it. Was not sure how we were going to play this. I don't think we have a fertilizer either. And I think we very well may. We may expand this all the way out. I'm not sure. Normally I don't use GPS unless it is a tractor that has GPS. I'm not 100% sure if this tractor does or if it doesn't. Something I guess I can look at to decide. And this is wheat, so yeah, at least he's going a long ways. Oh, you know why we're not killing the, oh my goodness. You know why we're not killing the weeds? Because we're spraying fertilizer, not herbicide. I'm like, why aren't they going away? Well, guess what? We have a liquid or we have a fertilizer sprayer. Oh well. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. All we're gonna need now is a lime. Something to put the lime on. Oh well. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad we made a mistake. I was just thinking I need to get another load of fertilizer down. It's not really looking that good though. Good thing is we should not have to hire anybody on this farm if we keep it small. Looks like our greenhouses is going to make us enough money. We're going to go and adjust those in a minute though. The mushrooms are OP. I've got just water and straw, so that's probably pushing the envelope as far as how much is being produced. But I feel like we can get quite a bit more out of this field by increasing the size. We're going to increase the width, and we're probably also going to get rid of this little drive-through here. We're going to take it right up to the edge, I think. Probably should have done it to begin with, but wasn't sure. Because we're going to be a one crop setup. While we're at it, might as well go ahead and fertilize the grass over here too. We'll cut it next month. Perfect. Hey, stop. Bad dog. All right, so we made a mistake on the fertilizer, but it worked out. Okay, what we need is herbicide. Yeah. I thought it was a little high. There we go. Okay. I don't know how quick this will go. Well, mistakes keep being made. Let's try to keep it all in on one field so we're not wasting it going across. There we go. I was like, hey, it's not dying. Oh my goodness, y'all. Alright, so I don't know if we need to add more pH, but we don't have anything to spread pH. We got rid of our gator, which would do all the spraying and everything. That might not have been the move. That might not have been smart. Might not have been the right decision. I'm not buying it back because we sold it. We already took a loss on it once. This is a better implement anyway because I think it sprays wider. And if we do pick up another field, want something close to us, not too far away. We should have sprayed these last month. They're kind of big, but thankfully this is pretty decent sized. When they grow up, it's going to be pretty tall. It's wheat, so you won't see these. I got them early enough to where you won't be seeing them sticking out of the ready to harvest wheat. So in that aspect, I'm not too worried about it, but in the aspect of we should have got these weeds before. For what we just spent, we probably could have bought a weeder and jumped on it earlier and seen no signs of weeds whatsoever. And not, you know, we could have said, oh, it's organic. But that's not what we're doing. And we're not going to cry about it. Yeah, the herbicide's going to last forever. Well, we got a contract done. We got our stuff taken over to sale. Oh, I messed that up, guys. Got our money up. We got to go and make some adjustments to the mushrooms because they're a little OP, but I've got them installed. So I believe that is, I don't know if that's a mod. It just says enhanced, so I don't know if it was a mod or not. But the mushrooms are a little bit overkill. But the price of mushrooms at the grocery store, is it really overkill? Is it really overkill? Because I just bought some shiitakes and they were almost $12. I don't remember shiitakes ever being over 3 or 4. I don't know what happened. Yep, okay, we got the leads. So, the weeds are gone. These pigs are perfect, perfect. Great. Well, it's all over the place. Nitrogen is bad. What? Yeah, we're going to have to work on this field. Missed that completely. Are we down? No, we're not even close to down. Oops. Which one is... I see Herbicide right there. Craziness. Gotta get in the habit of cleaning up the farm before we call it a day. Definitely is a dual tractor. Yeah, we'll get all this together. Unfortunately, I don't know when. With the realistic mod, the cows just don't start making milk. They have to get pregnant and lactate. So we may not make money off of these cows for a minute. And I have enough money to buy a couple more females, but they're probably gonna have to be older. So there's that. Dang, that doesn't fit anywhere, does it? Put it here. Let's go check and see. And this might conclude this episode. We've got a lot done. How old is she? She's 43 months old, but she's like very hot. Let's go ahead and buy her. Yeah. We'll spend money on our cows. We have the money. We have the means. Let's go in here and make some changes because this is a little OP. Oh, it's not in that one. It's another one. Let's see. Yeah, we will just do this because it'll be making... Because the straw is already sent over. So we are... Yeah. We're going to stop this. Oh, what did I do? We're going to stop that production and that production. But we are going to do one with the straw. And if we get a manure, we might just enable the manure. But if you see, it's 27 from that. And then it's 18. So it is, to do both of them, it was doing like 50. I don't know if that's per hour or whatever. It was doing it really quick. That's not realistic. Mushrooms do grow quick. We'll leave that for next month because we have plenty of money. That is good. That is good. How many seeds do we have? Jeez, Louise. We're just carrying it. I do not know why we have so... It basically goes through... I don't know how many seeds it goes through a month. I was thinking of buying like 1 or 2 bags a month. This isn't just, you know... all of these take something to make something. So they're not just, oh, add a little water. So it's realistic. You've got to spend money to make money. But this thing is making them fast. And this was our seeds for next year. But we're up. We're up. Can we make $1 million from this farm, from just this small farm? I feeling like, yeah. If we don't keep making mistakes, like buying a stupid grain mill. See what the chickens have. They sound like they're getting it on, getting it on. Let's see what the chickens have. The chickens are... Do we really need to worry about feeding them? They're producing chick. Let's try to give them a little more food. I don't want them to run out because they're doing really well with their production. And then we'll just have to end this month. Next month we'll cut some grass and see if that will be enough grass. I'm thinking if we cut the grass that is brown right now. If we cut that a couple times plus the field 2 or 3 times, we may have enough for our cows and we may not have to supplement. Oops. What's that at? It's the only bad thing about this one. It doesn't have a true 3-point hitch. Well, I guess it does have a 3-point hitch, but it doesn't have a ball hitch on it. Whoa, 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 what happened? Brakes aren't that good? No, what do we want it? Wheat. Kinda was thinking that we may not keep the chickens, because 20 chickens just does not seem. But we might go to something bigger. Haven't decided yet. Oh wow, you don't hold anything. What do you hold? 750? Where'd you go? Oh. Can we get through here? We'll put this in whatever it's called. All right, that's it. That's a successful month. We went from negative 400 to 41,000. We may have to turn the mushrooms off periodically. They're OP. We're gonna see what happens with just the straw. They're being fed. It's water and straw. It's helping it, which in real life that is something. Manure it would be the other catalyst. So the straw has biomes and that would break down. So okay. Makes sense. Man, but it's OP. But we are doing good. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this playthrough. There was mistakes made. We still don't have a decent truck. But we have enough money to buy one. We might buy a travel mate. Just because I like those old international 4-door trucks. And I know that it will hold a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, we have treated the fields. We have cleaned up the boxes. We have cleaned up the yard somewhat. We have produce coming. Hopefully we'll have cows mating and we'll get some lactating cows and have some milk. We'll have to figure out how to transport it. And see you guys next month.